Hey, welcome back to another video. Today we're fitting laminate floor in a room, and what we're going to do is connect onto the existing floor in the hallway and then fit the room. So without further ado, let's get on with it. As you can see, I'm actually trying to connect onto the existing flooring in the hallway. That cardboard that you can see is the template that I use to cut the plank that I'm putting in now. Right, now that that section is in, we're going to move on to fit in the rest of that line behind the door. That piece of board we're putting in now is just to make sure the joint doesn't move. Now I'm measuring up to continue the line behind the door. We put a plank in front so that we can get the size of the gap that we need behind, and then we measure and cut. As you can see, we've measured, we're now transferring the measurements to the plank. Measure twice, cut once. So now that we've cut that, we'll fit the next plank in front. Bear in mind that you do need to leave your gap at the back, which is usually the width of the board that you're using is the easiest way. So now we'll remove that piece that we're using to hold the joint steady and crack on. The particular system that we're using here is quite an easy one. It's in and then it just come up and then you just knock it down and it locks in. You see me knocking it down with my hand. It goes in quite easily. The hammer is just overkill. So now, as you can see, my assistant is lining up the next one. And the system we use now is whatever comes off of the next one starts at the top. Always try to remember that you don't want your joints to line up. They must always be staggered. It gives the floor more strength. There you go, and I grab the piece that's left over. Oh, and this is a laminate floor cutter that we're using. It makes life a hell of a lot easier. It's very clean and simple to use. You can also use this to cut LVT. And this is an 8mm floor that we're fitting, and as you can see, the cutter cuts it very easily like butter. Yeah, so now we're going to fit the beadings around the room. This is what covers your expansion gap. Now the yellow thing that you can see there is a mitre box. It gives you the angles, the 45. This particular one does 45 and 25. That is an electric stapler I'm using. It's a 606, it fires staples and U-nails. And here we go, we have now reached the finished product. As you can see, we've connected it to the existing floor, so you've got one continuous run straight into the room. Thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe. Comments down below.
You say that